everybody, Harv Lake here. I want to take a minute and talk to you a little bit about the difference between spot silver or paper silver and physical silver. And so let's go through and we'll go through. I'll explain a little bit of the differences and where they can both be used. There is a place for both of them, but let's take a look at this. So let me switch it over to here. Basically, we're going to be going through this article, which was created just a few days before this is being done, this video. And so this kind of references some of the stuff with the whole GameStop thing and all that. And so the wider public started to open its eyes to the corruption and the cronyism in the financial markets, including in paper gold and silver markets. And so people are starting to be more aware of what's going on. And so there's a lot of people who would like to get into some gold and silver. They're either told that they should get the SLV, which is sold on the stock markets and things like that. And then there's people that tell them they should get physical silver. Okay, so let me tell you let me show you the difference in prices right now. Okay, for the silver price right now is $26.95 when I'm making this. Okay, that's going to be your spot price. Okay, and where that comes from is it's coming from the markets. Okay, which are showing about $24.95. But then there's a little bit that is added on for shipping, insurance, storage, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's where that price comes from, and we'll get to more about where that price comes from also. But this is what it is, physical price. Okay, we're talking $40.30 here. Okay, that's the going price of physical silver. Okay, this is bullion, and these usually have a little bit higher price because they come from the mint. There's other types of silver that the rounds and bars, and they're not quite as high as these. There's a difference in that too. I won't get off into that today. Okay, so these people, these bullion dealers, they don't actually have the supplies because there's such a huge demand. They don't even have a source for it right now. So they're trying to find silver, and even if you go onto one of these sites and you purchase silver or gold, but a lot more with silver, the date is going to be out a few weeks. Okay, so few weeks, few months before it even ships. So what's happening is that the paper is being issued, which is just out of thin air. Okay, this is on Wall Street. They're just making this up, people on Wall Street. And so they're doing this in multiples of real silver of 100 to 1. I'm going to take you in here and show you exactly how this is happening right now. Let's go to reset this. This is a site called usdebtclock.org. Yeah, if you want to be frightened, go there for a little while. But what I wanted to show you here is this paper to silver ratio, and you'll notice that right up at the top there, okay, that it says the number of paper silver ounces traded on the major world silver exchanges divided by the actual world silver, or the world production of silver in ounces. Okay, so this is how much paper silver they're creating compared to the number of real silver that's out there. Okay, so we're going to zoom in on this so we can take a closer look. We move this over to here. Let's go back down here. Okay, and so the paper to silver ratio right now is that there is 185 ounces of silver being traded on the stock market that don't exist for every 1 ounce of silver that does exist. Okay, so what happens when all of these people decide they want to take delivery of their silver? Well, 185 of them are going to be out of luck, and one's going to have the silver. Okay, so gold, if you look right below there, there are 88 ounces of gold for every every 1 ounce of gold. So there's going to be 88 people, right, that when they want their physical gold, they're not going to get it. Okay, so let's go a little bit farther here. I wanted to go to the dollar to silver ratio, and let's make this so that we can see what it says up there. Okay, dollar to silver ratio. Okay, all right, the year-over-year increase in the U.S. M2 money supply. So that's the more money that they're creating. Okay, divided by the yearly production of silver in ounces. Okay, so for every ounce of silver, right, there are 4,802 dollars created out in the world. Okay, and for gold, right, for every 1 ounce of gold, right, there's $34,584 created for every 1 ounce of gold. Okay, for the silver, it was $2.66 back in 1913. 1913 is a big day because that was when the Federal Reserve was started. Okay, and your income taxes. Okay, the dollar to gold, it was $28. Okay, so 1 ounce of gold was created, and they created $28. Okay, and now they're up to $34,000, or 266 to 4802. So that's where this starts getting crazy. Okay, so now what's going on is there's no really central place that people can get the gold and silver, the actual stuff. People taking the actual delivery, they're paying a higher price because people don't want to separate from their physical silver or their physical gold. They don't want to give it up. Right? The reason that they feel like they need to keep the price down on this is because if you ever start seeing just how worthless your dollar is and just how valuable silver and gold are, you'll start really questioning the dollar. And so I believe they're trying to keep the price down so the people don't realize how bad their money is. And I think they keep it down so it gives the bankers time to buy more, stock more at a lower price. All right, those are just my thoughts. They're my opinions. They're my thoughts. I'd love to visit with you about it and maybe hear your thoughts and find out what you're thinking. All righty, thanks a bunch. Bye.